All right, guys, here at the Ironman Combine today is, we're gonna say Friday, and we got the number 21 of Enzo Temmerman. It's the last SMX Next Combine, and we got Derek Winship, the mechanic of the 21, fresh off Loretta Lynn's. So Derek, we're gonna go over his bike. I wanted to just maybe start from the front and work our way back. So you're new to Enzo, yes?
Yeah.
So you just started?
Yep.
How long ago? How fresh are we?
This race.
Okay, so we're popping it off right here.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the front end here. So first things first, amateur team green bike, huge differences between the pro circuit race team bike.
I'd say so.
Yeah. So not as near as much stuff on this bike as you can see on one of Mitch's bikes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll start with the front end. Enzo rides really light on the bike, uses legs a lot, so don't know much. Don't know if you know much about a suspension package, but kind of take it over the front end of the bike here.
It has the SR fork, so it's just the coated standard Showa fork from the 450 SR.
Okay.
Just mainly for looks, not really for performance. And then Pro Circuit does the valving. From what they say, all three of the guys, Vincent and Lynn, they're all really close in the setting. So it's not much different, like you were saying.
Really? So they're pretty close, even though Enzo's has a lot more leverage.
Yeah, taller.
All the way down. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's one of the few that's using Mitch's clamps.
AC clamps, yeah.
Yeah. So what offset are we on?
23.
23.
Yeah.
And looks like he's pretty high, 5mm up in the
yeah,
in the
5
clamp
millimeters
here.
on the fork. Yeah.
And then what's your setting for fork device here?
On the grate, we usually go like about 150, 160 millimeters. Yep.
Being that Enzo, don't know much about Enzo, has he been vocal about tires? Do these guys get to choose what tires they use? I know you guys are on Dunlops, but I know they have a few choices for front tires.
Yeah, they can test and tune with all the tires. We tried the factory spec tire, we tried 82s, 34, so they've run through them all, see what they like.
And he's on a 34?
Yeah, 34.
No spec though?
No spec.
No spec. Moving to his bar setup, twin wall guy.
Twin wall guy, yep.
What bar spec is he on?
I think it's a 999.
Yeah, 999. Looks like he's in the back hole here.
999, yeah. Yeah, back hole, forward.
So guys, just for me feeling around, pretty close to the grip here. He's not too far out. And any special levers or just standard arc with what they come, foldable levers? Any special leverage ratio or anything?
Yeah, it has the puck in here, the extra puck.
That's a puck with a P, not an F.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
I think it's on the like 17. There's like a 15, 16, 17, and 8, 19, I think.
Okay.
But I think he's on 17.
And you guys run the sheathing on the twin arrow for the louvers here?
Yep.
And then
first practice, so.
And then as far as the carbon goes, I know a little bit about this because the guy that does the carbon for Mitch is the same guy, correct?
Yeah.
So CMT Custom Shop, same thing that is on my kid's bike, which I think is a really nice piece because it folds down over the frame and wraps up and protects the stator cover as well as the water pump. That's a two-piece design there.
Yeah, nice cover, nice skid plate.
And are we on stock disc, stock brake?
Yep, just a MotoMaster hanger on the caliper.
No oversize, just stock.
Yep, just stock.
Okay. And then a little bit about the engine package here. So what do they get much testing time with the engine? Is just one package for all the guys, or do they get to tune that?
Yeah, it's pretty much one package for all the guys. If they have a problem, you know, we can work on maybe getting it to run cleaner through mapping, or add a little bit more bottom or top with the mapping. But for the most part, it's the same package for everyone.
And is he on a stock ECU, or are we on a Vortex, or what are we on here?
It's a Kawasaki ECU.
So tuned by Pro Circuit?
Yeah,
okay.
It's their map, yep.
A 1.8 radiator cap. And then also water pump, Hinson full basket, yep?
Yep, full setup.
And just
spring.
Standard Pro Circuit tie 6.
Yep, tie 6.
Brake clevis. What does that brake clevis actually do? So
just tightens up the feel here.
Less play.
Yeah.
And that is a pretty unique piece right there. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, that's something that they make at our shop for the factory team. It's a brake stopper, so if you hit a rut and it hits the pedal up, it won't pull the guts out of the master cylinder.
Have you seen that much at all?
Not since I've been here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a precaution that they take on all the bikes.
Going to the back here, Pro Circuit linkage, just a standard linkage system that consumer can buy.
Yeah,
right?
customer linkage.
And then you know anything about his rear suspension setup? Sag setting? Is he like you said on the forks? Everyone's pretty much on the same shock setting as well.
I know he likes to run the sag pretty high.
Pretty high.
Yeah, I think it's like 98 even for motocross. So
being that he has probably a long inseam,
maybe.
I would assume.
Yeah.
And then what also for you guys out there that are Kawasaki lovers, what's pretty unique is they drill these holes out so the mechanics, such as my guy Derek here, can get to the muffler if he needs to. Subframe. That is not a stock. That's something that you guys do in-house?
Yeah.
And drill that out?
Yep. Throttle Syndicate actually puts the cutouts on the graphic.
Okay.
And then we cut them out once they're applied, once the graphics are put on.
And then this is drilled out a hole in the middle of that? In that engine
it's all
hanger?
stock.
It's stock, okay.
Yep.
It looked bigger, but
It does look a little bigger.
Yeah. So maybe it looks a little bit bigger than stock actually to me. Maybe that's drilled out a little bit more for flex. Because as you guys know, Enzo was one of the last holdouts on the new frame. Correct?
Yeah.
So he was on the older generation for quite a bit of time.
All through the Supercross. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
In the first couple, or I think Red Bug Combine.
Again, drilled out, easy to get to right here. Inside here is a pretty unique airbox. This is the Pro Circuit piece.
Yeah.
So Pro Circuit does sell an airbox that is pretty unique, which is basically, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, it's almost like the older style airbox.
Yeah. It's the 2019 to 2023 filter.
Right.
Yeah. And then they make a plate to adapt it to the stock airbox.
So just more volume, more air, because as you guys know, 25 KX250 is pretty restrictive when it comes to the airbox. So we're just trying to get more flow for these kids.
Yep.
Easy to get to, adjustments. Gearing that he prefers?
1352.
52.
Yeah.
So stock is 1350. Correct. So up 2 teeth. Reason for maybe just trying to get in third gear sooner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Shorten them up, and it also helps on the start a lot for the brake because he's a little bit heavier.
Okay. How much does he weigh?
I'm not sure. How much do you weigh, Enzo?
How much do you weigh?
160.
160. How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1". So you like your rear end high, like 98 mil?
Yeah.
Just because you're a tall kid, you like that up a little bit?
Yeah, I guess. Feels good. He's good enough.
We got to get him to start testing, Dad. A little bit more.
Yeah. It's too easy, honestly.
Scoop tire for all this, the whole weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like the scoop?
No.
You hate it?
No, I'd rather run 34, but...
So your dad did ask me, my kid's moto was out there, he's like, is Aiden on the scoop? And I said yes, so we didn't know, so you would prefer a 34?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran the scoop all week out there.
Okay.
I knew if you guys were not on the scoop, we were not going to be on the scoop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So 1352, anything other that you think that we should mention on there? We got a full gripper from Throttle Syndicate.
Yeah.
Everybody on the team on twin walls or on fat bar?
No, and most of them are on fat bar. Just Enzo on twin wall, I think.
And cut in the middle for flex? Will we cut?
I don't think so.
No. All right, he's not cut. He's like that stiff. Young kids, man, they got good wrists.
Yeah.
Pro Circuit throttle too?
Two.
Yep.
He's got only thing that's kind of really different on his bike is these Metal Tech pegs. Chuck from Metal Tech.
So Chuck from Metal Tech's been around quite a bit, guys. You might have seen him a long time ago. Older KTM team, they use a lot of Metal Tech stuff. He made really cool stands. He does a lot of these kind of trick parts. And this is his own peg that he makes, or is this something that he just...
It's a stock one. I think they machine off the original teeth and then weld on these other teeth. They're like higher on the outside, lower on the middle.
And is he on stock foot peg mounts?
Yeah, these are the steel mounts.
Steel mounts.
From the X model.
Okay.
Yeah.
But same offset.
Yeah.
Being that he's 6'1", didn't know if he had the...
No, he doesn't run them down or anything.
Honestly, for a kid being 6'1", his cockpit is pretty small. So he's in the back hole here. He's on a 999, which is a pretty low bar, guys, and he's on a stock offset. So being that he's 6'1", you would think that you want to stretch out a little bit more, but he's on a what I like to call normal man's cockpit here.
Yeah. Yep. Showroom spec.
Stock wheels are strong enough, good wheels?
Yeah. Yep. These are SR wheels on it.
SR wheels, okay.
Yeah.
that's it. 21 of Enzo Temmerman, Ironman Combine. Pretty much, if you have the money, you could build this bike. So you got some extra cash laying around, you want to build a replica of an amateur machine, you guys can do this at home. But Mitch isn't scared to charge you, let me tell you that. Mitch is not scared to charge you.
No discounts even for
No
us.
discounts over there, guys. All right, Derek, appreciate it.
Thank you.
See ya.